Good morning, students. This video is for class 3 maths, and today we will start a new chapter called mass, that is also known as weight. When you measure the quantity of solid objects, we say it as weight or mass of that object. Like suppose if you go to the market to buy potato, suppose if you go to the market to buy any kind of vegetables, any solid objects, you have to tell them the weight or the mass that you want to buy, the quantity of that. So that is referred as mass or quantity. Now this chapter is same as the chapter we have studied earlier. The only difference is the weight, the measurement, the unit of measurement, that is kilogram, then you have hectogram, then you have decagram, gram, you have decigram, centigram, milligram. So these units are the units that we will be using to measure the mass or weight of the object. Like the first one is kilogram, the biggest unit of measurement. Then you have hectogram, then decagram, then gram, decigram, centigram, and milligram. Earlier in the previous chapter, we have studied length, and in place of kilogram, we have studied kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. So this is what we have studied. Now the concept is the same. The concept, the process, the thing, everything is the same except the unit, that is gram. We use gram here instead of meter. So children, let us begin with our exercise today. So exercise 8.1. In exercise 8.1 they have said fill in the blanks. So 1a, 2 kg is equal to how many gram? Now if you remember the concept I have told you, that they have given you kg, and from kg first you find out 1 kg is equal to how much. So 1 kg is equal to how many gram? 1 place, 2 place, 3 place. So 3 place means 30, that is 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So 2 kg is equal to 2000 gram. 3 kg is equal to 3000 gram. Now they have given you suppose for question number D, they have said 7 kg 650 gram is equal to how many gram? So 7 kg is equal to how many gram? 7 kg is equal to 7000. 7000 plus 650 is 7650 gram. This is how you have to find out directly. I hope all of you can do this question number 1. Now let us come to question number 2. I won't be erasing this table, so I have already given you this table in the beginning of this half year second unit. So you have to learn that table so that whenever you do sums on this 3 chapter, that is mass, weight, length, and then capacity, you have to remember this table. Next they have said convert the following into grams. So you write here number 2, A, 6 kg, and they have asked you to convert that into gram. So is equal to dash gram. Sorry, 6 kg is equal to dash gram. Now you write here as we know. What did they give you? They have given you kilogram. So 1 kilogram is equal to, we know that it is 1000 gram. So 6 kg is equal to 6 into 1000 gram. 6 kg is equal to 6 into 1000 gram, that is equal to 6000 gram. So you will write here 6000 gram. Now suppose if they give you, see for example question number E, 6 kg 90 gram is equal to how many gram? Don't simply write 690, that will be wrong. Solve as I show you, then you will never get wrong answer. As we know, 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. 1 kg is equal to 1000 gram. So 6 kg. So 6 kg is equal to 6 into 1000 gram. That is equal to 6000 gram. So did you get the answer? No, the answer is yet to come. We have calculated 6 kg into, we have converted 6 kg into gram, but we did not add the gram they have given. So plus 90, that is equal to 6090 gram. Now you can write 6090 gram. So don't simply straight away after looking at the question write the answer. You will solve it using the process and then you will do it. So I hope all of you have understood this. Now question number 3. In question number 3 they have said convert the following into kilogram and gram. So if you see, they have given you gram. The question is given in gram and they have asked you to convert into gram as well, into kilogram as well as gram. So they have given you gram and they have asked you to convert into kilogram. That means they have given you smaller unit and they have asked you to convert into bigger unit. So you have to divide as you have done in the previous chapter. So let us do question number 3a. 5000 gram is equal to whatever they have said kilogram and gram. So let us first find out. As we know, 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. So 5000 gram is equal to 5000 gram by 1000 kilogram. So you count the number of 0, 1, 2, 3 down and 1, 2, 3 down. So what is left? 5. So is equal to 5 kg. Now they have said convert into kilogram and gram. Here no gram is left, nothing is left. It is exactly divisible. That is the whole thing is kilogram. But for example, suppose number B, 9085 gram. Here in this case you will do as we know 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 gram, 1 by 1000 kilogram. So 9085 gram is equal to 9085 by 1000. Now you count the number of 0, 1, 2, 3. Same rule as you have done in the previous chapter. 1, 2, 3, cancel and then count from the back 3 digit. 1, 2, 3. Put a decimal here. So whatever you have before the decimal is your kilogram and whatever you have after the decimal is your gram. So I hope all of you have understood this. Okay. And question number 4, they have asked you to compare the following using the greater than less than. Now you will see both the side, whichever is greater you will put the greater sign, whichever is lesser than you will put lesser than, and if it is equal you will put equal to sign. So I hope all of you have understood this, children. So please complete this exercise 8.1 in the copy. So for today we will keep it till here and in the next class we will start with the next exercise. So for today up to this much. Thank you class.